Hello co-spoilers. Welcome back to another thrilling episode as we dive into the captivating world of movies. Together, we'll uncover new cinematic gems and indulge in the guilty pleasure of wasting our time on things that truly don't matter.
To all gonna watch the movie, don't forget to like and comment for more of this kind of videos. Now we're gonna go back. Tom Cruise was praised for saving the movie theater experience last summer with the movie Top Gun: Maverick. Now, more than a year later, he is once again returning as a big movie star, but it seems that blockbuster movies like The Flash and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny are not doing as well as expected. Can he save Hollywood once more? I hope so, because Mission: Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is an extremely enjoyable movie. Once again, director Christopher McQuarrie, Cruise, and their team have made a movie that seems simple but is actually very exciting. The film is about different characters who are good, bad, or somewhere in between, and they interact with each other for 163 minutes, which is quite long for a movie called Part 1, but doesn't feel that way. The talk about how important this mission is gets repeated too much, but then McQuarrie and his team show us an amazing action scene that makes all the spy talk easier to handle. Right now, people in Hollywood are doubting and examining the condition of their industry. Ethan Hunt is the one who is going to take the mission. This seventh movie cleverly connects back to the first movie from 1996, making it feel like it is bringing together the two parts of the franchise. This series started over in the fourth chapter, with a different feel and style. This text is not about where something started, but it has a similar feeling to a great movie called Casino Royale in the way it explores the reasons behind a beloved character. Dead Reckoning Part 1 is a story about Ethan Hunt reflecting on how he reached this stage in his life. McQuarrie and co-writer Eric Gendrezen frequently bring up De Palma's film to narrate the story. Fraser Taggart's filming style in the movie uses close-up shots to make you remember the first movie. It shows how Ethan Hunt became an agent and the challenges he has faced since then. This movie is another gold times where action movie worth billions of dollars are thrown just for the movie to be created, and this is worth watching as far as I can see. If we're gonna watch a movie, my wife and I, we always look at the movie cost. It's not only about the things you can see. Dead Reckoning brings back Eugene Kittredge, a previous IMF director, into Ethan's life with a fresh assignment. Kittredge tells Hunt that there is a rogue computer program in a world where powerful countries are fighting to gain control. The artificial intelligence can be changed using a key that is divided into two parts. One of the halves will be sold illegally, so Ethan and his team, including Luther and Benji, need to stop it from happening and figure out what it is used for. The key is only useful if the IMF can determine the right time and way to use it. After a big fight in the desert that brings back Ilsa Faust, the first important scene in Dead Reckoning Part 1 happens in the Dubai airport. There, Hunt finds out that there are other people involved in this spy game, including someone he knows named Gabriel. Gabriel is a bad person who does illegal work and is one of the reasons why Hunt became a spy. Gabriel is a person who enjoys causing chaos and wants to see the world in pain and suffering. Gabriel is very different from Ethan. Ethan lacks empathy and personal connections, while Gabriel has none of those qualities. He is essentially working for the A to prevent anyone from gaining control over it. At the airport, Ethan meets a thief named Grace. She gets involved in the chaos happening around Ethan, along with some agents who are trying to find him. Those agents are played by Shea Whigham and Greg Tarzan Davis, who do a great job portraying their frustration. An important character who doesn't talk much, played by Palm Clementif, is also really important in a few exciting parts of the movie. Vanessa Kirby comes back as the arms dealer White Widow. If there is a downside to the whole group, it is Kirby's somewhat confusing performance. In these movies, she hasn't been able to show herself as a powerful character as well as she should, but that doesn't matter because people aren't here to learn about the White Widow's background. The most common picture that people think of when they hear Mission: Impossible is likely Mr. Going on a cruise allows you to move your legs and swing your arms. He does it multiple times here, but it seems like the strong impact of that image was the main artistic inspiration for this whole film. Dead Reckoning Part 1 focuses on the importance of moving, whether it be by trains, cars, or using Ethan's legs. This is an action movie about going fast and being in a hurry. Nowadays, many movies with computer-generated special effects have lost the feeling of excitement and danger. Trains that go out of control always have a stronger and more intense effect on our emotions than groups of fictional villains, and McQuarrie knows how to use this effectively in his action movies. This makes his films feel both new and classic. These movies don't use too much CGI, which makes it clear that it's actually Mr. Cruise is leaping off the motorcycle. When punches hit, bodies move, and cars collide with each other, we can feel it instead of just watching it happen. The way the action is organized here is amazing, and only John Wick, Chapter 4, can compare to it as the best in its genre this year. So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this bit, and we hope you enjoyed the review, not a recap. Thanks for this.